The number one thing is your taxes. See, the seller might have purchased that property 5 years back, 10 years back, or even few years back, but their tax amount is going to be different than ours, because we are going to pay higher amount than what they paid, over there. Then the mill rates change, right? That's the other thing. So we like to tell our team members to go to the mill rate right away, to the assessor's office, find out, and then we should have that correct number. Second thing is the insurance. Insurance number is also, we should have a insurance broker, we call it, by the way, and multifamily especially, and you build relationship with that person, and you tell them, hey, if I give you a pocket listing on an address, can you tell me, if I tell you it's 13 buildings or 12 buildings or whatever, can you give me a ballpark number of the insurance amount? That is the other one. I see in underwriting in all the P&Ls sometimes very low numbers for insurance, because the seller might have master policy, it's called master policy of insurance, like I do now for Monil communities. We save a lot of money, almost 25%, we save money that way. So we need to see how much is the real insurance. The third thing we want to talk about and look in the underwriting when we are doing is the management fee. Management fee is very important, because many times the P&Ls don't show management fees. They say, oh, we are just doing ourselves. Oh, we are just managing ourselves. Or they tell the management company to reduce the charge. See, we have to be a big detective, actually, to be truthful, in looking at the P&Ls and looking at the rent rolls. You cannot take the total given to you as the law of the real truth, I would say. You got to question. Why is this tax low? Why is this insurance low? Why this, the management fee should be 50,000 and they put 23,000 in there. And then sometime, the payroll is the fourth one, by the way, which is a big one. Fourth, payroll also, you have to look at where you're buying the property and what's the going rate, to pay the community managers and everything, and the benefit package and the insurance and all those stuff amounts to finding out how much is the money per unit. We need to take $1,000 per unit or $1,400 per unit for the payroll, because it's going to come from us, right, from the property. Marketing costs, again, we have to look at what the seller is telling us, and then you have to see, okay, where is this property? Is it right on the thoroughfare? Are you going to be designing new brochures to get people to have the traffic coming in? Are you going to be advertising on apartments.com and Craigslist and local news, local websites or things like that? So it depends. The more the property is not discoverable, the more marketing cost will be there, right? Then administrative cost. Again, that one is, look at what the numbers are showing by the seller, but we need to look at what will take for us, to do it. A lot of our, investors, as you know, they are starting out and we are promoting them, right? We need to get a property management company. So that's the other one. They need to really, really have in confidence this property management company and, find out what their charges are. How much do they charge per unit, or they charge percentage of the total rents collected? That's how majority of them get paid. The lower the number of units, the higher the percentage. It could be 6, 7, 8, 9%, 10% for 12 units, 15 units, like that. But the higher, like 100 units or like that, it gets to be about 4%. And then higher than 150, 200, it'll be like, maybe even less than that, like maybe 3%, like that.